Petco Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Today's starting pitcher, Nick Lodolo. What's the word on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to get underway. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. And a new season is officially underway.
7 o'clock.
Check swing, and he went 0-2. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So now it's Corey Seager here in San Diego and just getting started. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next one misses. 2-2. Sets him down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. One out man at first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Quick toss to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Swings through that one for strike one. Swing and a foul out of play. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And caught on the warning track. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
Roman Anthony.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score on the board first. It's 1-0.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Nolan Schanuel in the box now. Takes strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Brett Beatty in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Check swing. He went. That is strike 2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now it's Luis Garcia.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here on opening day. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A 3-run dinger. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. The switch hitter batting right. Fastball for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count is 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for the Red Sox, Michael King. What do you have on him, Siggy? Here's Xander Bogaerts.
The leadoff hitter tonight, the shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down anytime.
Inside, ball. Inside. Ball 1.
No, ball.
That one fouled off. That misses. 3-2 now. Base knock right field. And the leadoff man aboard. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He swings and fouls one off. Got him swinging.
Batting third, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
Ball. Ball up.
In the dirt, blocked. Three 0 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number
Here
13,
comes Manny Machado.
Machado.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Over to Seager. What a double play that was. Inning over. Top of the second. Joe stepping in for Boston. Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela.
Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Now there's one away. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Seager stands in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a ball.
That's in.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. Out of here. A solo shot. And with two down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Here's Ohtani. Swings through that.
That's the ball.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across here at the top of the second. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. High fly ball out to left field. And that is that. Opening day, always a scene here at Petco Park. The Padres won 90 games last year and clinched the postseason berth. That said, Singy, I don't think this team was satisfied with how the year finished.
Well, it doesn't help when the Dodgers win another World Series, Boog. Padres were known for their dominant bullpen last year, and if they want another crack at the postseason, they need that to be a strength again this year.
The 1-1. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One away. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Padres. Ground ball right side. On to first. Already two out here in the home half of inning number 2. Two down, bases empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Luke Raley. Ball one low.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on, and that's down and away. Next offering misses. Ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Batting in, the catcher, Freddie.
Runner at first with 2 away. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres.
Ball.
Ball to strike. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number
So they're at the
11.
corners now. Next for the Padres, Cam Smith. Swing and a miss. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Petco Park. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Roman Anthony. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Anthony throws right, bats left. Just 21 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2022. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Nolan
the first baseman,
Shadowell
Nolan
up next for the Red Sox.
Shadowell.
Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Way inside, and that hit him. Man at first with 1 gone. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fought off foul. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And that's outside. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Ball.
Garcia, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some line drive, base hit. Shadowell around third. Played the plate, and they cut him down.
Up next for the Red Sox,
2 aboard, 2
catcher,
outs.
K.
K. Ruiz, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Xander Bogaerts. In the air, right field. One down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Shanuel steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. To the right side, Shanuel. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, on to the 4th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. In the air to left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran will hit next. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Seager stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. So a lefty out of the pen. Kyle Hart.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Roman Anthony.
That's the ball. That's down.
Swings through that one. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now it's going to be Nolan Shanuel. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. That's a little bit low. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong in position, and that is that. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, Dan. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. Man at second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Stepping in for San Diego, Luke Raley walked his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That's a base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. And he's out.
He's out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Joe stepping in for Boston. Brett Beatty. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
No, that missed. That's
with all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Outside with a breaking ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Payoff pitch. That one blasted deep to right. Tatis going back. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. He hammers one out to right. And they add on. It's 9-0. So digging in, Luis Garcia. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Takes it in for the out. Keibert Ruiz up next for the Red Sox. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Rafaela.
That's down and in. One run across in the frame so far here on opening day. In the air to left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Popped up. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. Out to short, Seager. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next for the Padres, Cam Smith. Struck out swinging his first time. He was late there, strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground, right side, Garcia. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. So the San Diego batting order turns over, and the batter will be Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swings through it for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Top 6. And stepping in for Boston, Corey Seager.
For the Padres, number 56, Jeremiah Estrada.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle.
Outside.
But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Estrada goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. The Red Sox up big in this one, and we're the top half of the sixth. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one missing inside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
High fly ball, right field. Tatis gets under it, brings it in, and there are 2 outs. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
Right fielder, number 19, Roman Anthony.
And a big swing and a miss.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Back here at Petco Park, stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch swinging. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Padres.
So digging in now for San Diego, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Anthony takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Manny Machado.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Late with the swing there. Foul ball, still 0-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed. 2 down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Number 3,
Jackson Merrill digs in now.
Merrill.
This one popped up. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. Safe there. And we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Now a chance for Otto Lopez. This one in the air center field. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. So stepping in for Boston, Nolan Schanuel. And it's fouled away.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Line drive. Tatis takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. And next for the Red Sox, Luis Garcia. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Oh, what a lunging grab. Bottom of the seventh, stepping in for San Diego, Luke Raley. Javier Assad gets the ball now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
0-1. In the air, left field. And it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. I love the approach to handling that cutter on the inside corner. Didn't hit it hard, but he kept his hands tight to the body and just took that barrel directly to the baseball. And that's what allowed him to spray it out there and find a hole somewhere. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Out towards right center field. Rafaela under it. And there's one down. 1 out man at first. Next for the Padres, Cam Smith.
Really good cutter. He's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Back to the mound. It hit him. The throw is still in time. And now they have a base runner at second. Back to the top of the order, Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Now one
That's
missed. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia should have this one. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The run comes in from second.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Bogarts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a ball. That one misses. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. So 2 down. New arm out of the bullpen, Daniel Lynch.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Batter, take your base.
Here's Manny Machado. And first offering is fouled off.
That's the ball.
That one fouled off. 2 outs. Bases are full. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 9-3. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. Left field, Duran makes his way towards it, brings it in for the 3rd out. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the catcher for the Red Sox, Chase Silson, into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
On the ground to first, Raley. The tag, and he's out. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one.
Rafaela.
In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. In the air, left field, Johnson on the move towards the line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll. Over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Here comes Corey Seager. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 11-3. At the plate, Shohei Ohtani.
That's the ball.
Outside, and it's 1-0. Foul ball. Left field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Otto Lopez. On the ground.
That's a foul
and it
ball.
goes just foul. The 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one missed. And misses inside. Hit on the ground to the right side. Shanuel takes it to the bag. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Luke Raley, now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Andrew Vaughn looking to start something with one gone. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Fermin, batting with one down, takes a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Padres,
Bryce Johnson now at the plate. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And he grounds one to the right side. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We go to the 9th. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Next offering is outside. Oker, in his 6th season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Crow Armstrong under it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Brett Beatty getting ready to hit.
Nope, that's in.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a bouncer. Whips it to first. And that is that. set for the bottom of the ninth. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Xander Bogaerts.
Oh, yeah. Ball, that's in.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Up and in, and that's ball two. In the air to left center, Rafaela under it. Takes it in for the out. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Sliced hard but foul. So 2 strikes on Tatis. In the air, out towards left center. That's out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Stepping in for San Diego, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Nope. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox take the season opener and move to 1-0. King with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shaw.